What's up, guys? Just gonna show you, I picked up a 2022 Veloster N 6-speed. These are being discontinued. Unfortunately, I did pay a little bit of a markup, but I'm happy with my purchase. So basically, I got 5% tint wrapped around the whole car, plus the visor. I picked up the Rally Armor mud flaps, as you could see. Had it about a month and a half now, 1,800 miles. I do plan on making some good videos. As you guys know, I picked up a 22 Elantra N a few months ago now. My wife is driving that car now. So we're gonna do a lot of videos with the Elantra N DCT versus the Veloster N 6-speed. I do have it JB4 tuned already. Everything's running perfectly fine. I'm in the garage right now. I got the tow hook. I'll update you guys on that. I'll show you the JB4 in a minute. I just wanted to make this quick video and tell you what I did and what's been going on, guys. So I'll see you in a little bit. Of course, I don't know how to use the JB4 or not the JB4, the GoPro. I'm not professionals with it, so I'll just show you what's going on real quick. Let's go. We're cutting down the threads right now, so this fits flush in the car. This is $35 off eBay. If any of you guys want to know, I'll let you guys know later. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Here, watch. Should pop in there.
Oh, it is. It's just gotta get to grab. Come on.
There we go. Dude, that's gonna look way better than the fucking last one we had on my old Veloster. On my old Veloster, we
stuck out like 8 inches.
It stuck out like this far because we didn't do this, or I didn't even think about doing it. But the lady that bought my old Veloster, she's actually rocking it with the thing sticking out this much, so it's actually kind of funny. So yeah, we're just gonna Loctite this in so the threads don't move on a vibration. I mean, I'll probably never tow anything, obviously, and it's gonna be in there permanently as long as I have the car. So yeah, funny fact is I almost picked up a 2017 Type R before this, but I wasn't really using my brain. I mean, I paid 40 grand for this. I mean, the performance blue color, discontinued dealerships. I paid a 5 grand markup. Could be worse. The 2007 Type R you can get for a little bit more than 40 now, which is a good deal. But I'm gonna go with my gut, enjoy this and the Elantra until I can get my hands on a 2021 FK or, you know, the newer Type R's once the price drops. But I do plan on keeping this for at least 2 years, so we'll see from there. So oh, that looks sexy, dude.
Here, so that's straight, right?
Oh yeah. Now it's
and then you just want that tight.
Yeah, let's screw that down. So I'll send some better shots. So yeah, got the tow hook matching the red, mud flaps, got the tent. And like many of you guys know, this fucking car turns heads everywhere you go. This blue is sexy. I mean, like, you know. So yeah, I will, when I get home tonight, I'll talk more about it and what happened. So yeah, so 5% tint. Got the mud flaps in. I'll pop the hood when I get home. We're just gonna get this tow hook out of the way and we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, here you go, a little POV. I don't know if you guys can see, but hopefully you can. 1,800 miles on the dash. So I'm always in custom mode. Basically, I have engine, rev matching maxed out, exhaust sound, sport, traction, whatever you want to call it. Steering, I like the rough steering. My suspension, I have it very soft. I just like how the setup is. JB4 map, everything's perfect. So map 1, I run a 90. So I run 92 pump gas. There's only 92 here. We do have E85 too, which is cool. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So I run map 1. Basically, map 1 I hit 20 pounds. So my boost, I hit about 20 pounds in map 1 already. Car moves really well. Map 2 I hit about 23 pounds. And then I've done E30 blend already, which is map 3. Map 3 E30, I'm hitting 26 pounds of boost, which is pretty nuts because I don't have any bolt-ons. Like I have the so I got the JB4 and spark plugs. Car isn't warmed up yet, so you probably won't hear nothing anyways. So like I said, is besides looks and stuff, I just got the JB4 and spark plugs. So no bolt-ons, you know, that's pretty high boost levels, PSI levels, you know, with no bolt-ons. Like you guys said, is I bought the Elantra N. I've drove the Elantra N 3,000-4,000 miles. Love the Elantra N, but for some reason, I just came back to this, dude. Like, the driving's a lot different. I like the small cockpit feeling. It's just the driving experience in the Veloster is just a whole different level compared to the Elantra, in my opinion. Obviously, the Elantra N DCT is way faster than this car. So a lot of you guys that have the Veloster that think you're hot shit, which you know you have every right to be. That shit, the Elantra N DCT makes the Veloster look slow. I promise you that. Funny thing is too is so I've raced this car stock. This car stock versus the Elantra N DCT, she smoked me, right? My wife smoked me. Everyone knew that. Map 1 versus the DCT stock Elantra, still smoked me. I kept up a little bit better, but she still got me in a roll. Map 2, with no bolt-ons, you do pull on the DCT Elantra. So map 2, I'll do a little pull. So map 2 and the Veloster with no bolt-ons, you are faster than the stock DCT Elantra. And if some of you Elantra N owners are on here, you can believe it or not. I mean, I'm gonna show videos in the future and proof. When I had map 3 and I was running E30, I smoked the DCT Elantra. Obviously, what do you expect? Tuned car versus not a tuned car. There's actually a GTI rolling up right now. But yeah, obviously, you know, too much traffic and stuff. That's sexy. But yeah, like I said, I love this car. 1,800 miles on the dash. I'll talk to you guys more when I get home. As you see, we just got home. Those new lights in the garage are dope. I love how those seats light up. Okay, so like I said, I repeat myself all the fucking time. Like, I'm getting used to the camera, big deal. I don't plan on doing this a lot. It is cool to pick up the camera, you know, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, but like I said, I'm a mailman. I work all the time. This is probably just gonna be whenever I have freedom or free time. 5% tint, mud flaps. Tint's awesome, you can't see shit. Tow hook came out really good. Thanks to my buddy Jalen. He's a good friend of mine. Really good tow hook. This is a lot bigger in person than it is in pictures and phones. I think under $40 on eBay is the best thing. The guy's cool, worked with me. It sucks because if you don't cut it, it'll stick out this far. It looks weird. People make fun of you probably. End of story. So I'm gonna show you the JB4 setup real quick before. Okay, so obviously there's no bolt-ons. I do want to do the turbo inlet, the intake, the intercooler, all that. JB4 sitting right there, sitting on the fuse box. I tested it multiple times. It doesn't get wet. Perfect shape. Nothing wrong. Easy to set up. If you guys need help setting up the JB4, I've had people in the past, I've had people in the past just randomly FaceTime me. I'm very cool about it. I'll FaceTime you, dude. I'll fucking help you over the phone. I'll do all that shit for you. So basically, when the wife gets home, I'll take a video of the Elantra. So we got the 22 Elantra, the 22 Veloster. I'm getting her used to like shifting and shit and downshifting and actually like be at the right gears to race and all that, because you know she doesn't know a lot. She's getting into it. Her car's bone stock. I think I'm gonna do the intake next. Basically, I've had the V6 twin turbo Stingers in the past, sold them. I had a 22 white Veloster N last year. I thought I missed the Stinger. I went to go buy a Stinger, you know, all-wheel drive in the winter. They only had a 4-cylinder Stinger. I didn't even test drive the car, and my first thought was, okay, I'm just gonna tune it. It'll be just like the V6. I love the Stingers. If you drove one, you'll understand. I drove the 4-cylinder Stinger, had a JB4 on it. Oh yeah, by the way, this JB4 fits the Elantra, Veloster, and the V6 twin turbo Stinger. I just got bored of the Stinger quick. The 4-cylinder Stinger, it's a boat, you know, weighs what, 3,900 pounds. The Elantra N DCT smoked the 4-cylinder Stinger with the tuner. The Elantra N was stock and the Stinger had a tuner on it. So I went, fucking sold the, I can't even talk right now, I have a headache. I sold the 4-cylinder Stinger, not even only 6 months into having it. I got lucky because I have friends at Hyundai and Kia here, so they hooked me up. So I sold the Stinger to Hyundai in Washington. They had an Elantra N DCT on the lot, randomly as fuck. The one day I call, they have it there. You can't really do that anymore. They're harder to find. So I sold the 4-cylinder Stinger, got the Elantra N DCT for myself, enjoyed that for about a month or two, missed the Veloster. My wife had a 2022 Kia K5 GT line on a lease. Hit up my buddy again. We got out of the lease even, surprisingly. And then me and my wife talked about it, picked up the Veloster N, ended up taking that for me, and now she drives the DCT Elantra N for herself. Now the Veloster's mine. I've always wanted a performance blue one. Also, like I said it before, we raced before. Stock for stock, the 6-speed Veloster N gets destroyed by the DCT Elantra. Everyone knows that. Map 1, the Elantra N DCT still pulls on this tune than map 1. On map 2, on 92 pump, I pull on the Elantra N DCT by a little bit. And then when we raced before winter, I did map 3 E30 blend, because we have E85 here. I smoked the Elantra N DCT with the E85 blend, which you expect. But this car has a lot of potential. It's a little lighter. It's lighter than the Kona, lighter than the Elantra. I can't wait to get the intake. The intake and the intercooler is going to make it a whole different car too. But yeah, just made a little video for you guys. If you guys have any questions or need help with the JB4, just let me know. Like I said, I'm just a 20-year-old kid and I have issues. I have 7 new cars in the past 2.5 years. Yeah, man, thanks for watching. I mean, I don't know what I'll post or when I'll post, but since me and my wife made the purchase, that's a lot of content. My buddy still owns the V6 twin turbo Stinger. Like I said before, is my last video, the Elantra N DCT had the JB4 tuner with E30, pulled on the Stinger easy. The Stinger versus the Elantra N DCT stock for stock. The Stinger pulls on the Elantra N DCT. All these people like to say the Stinger's slow, the Elantra N's this, Elantra's in that. Don't listen to everything you read. Don't listen to all the YouTube videos. The Stinger twin turbo is faster than the Elantra N DCT. Like I said, I obviously own these for a reason. I'm not picking what's so side, but with the tuner, the Elantra N's faster. I'm going off topic now, but yeah, if you have any questions, bro, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I just bought the new Xbox and shit. I'm gonna go upstairs and play. So appreciate it, guys. Peace.